so I'm feeling very festive today. We'll get up. Right, hello everybody. Welcome to our last one of the year. Thank you for coming out on this slightly chilly night. We've got the lovely Alan with us tonight as our medium, and I'm going to pass you over to him for our opening prayer, if that's okay.
Divine Spirit, loving Father God, we ask that this time of service and love is with us once again. We feel that wonderful essence of Spirit, that wonderful warmth, that wonderful healing and uplifting vibration is always present when we meet with Spirit. And we ask that our loved ones, our family members and friends, or those that dwell in the world of light, draw close with us this evening and bring forth their messages of hope and love, so needed at this moment in time. And as we draw to this time of Christmas, there's a lot of rushing about. There's also a lot of uncertainty at the moment, so that healing is so important. That wonderful vibration that Spirit brings to each and every one of us, that guidance and strength. And it's wonderful to know that our Spirit friends are still supporting us and loving us and giving us so much as they work with us around this time and give us such a lot of inspiration. And we ask that this be a special evening where we are uplifted and we're refreshed and we're given all what we need to help us on this earthly journey that we call life. And we open this service in light and love. Amen.
Thank you. You all know the drill by now, don't you? We've got our healing book here. All you've got to do is just, the people that are in the book, that we can read out the names, just think of them having a better time going on, just send them some love, healing, however you do it. Just good vibes, good thoughts, that's what we're sending out. Pull this down so no one can hear me. Great Spirit, in this time of family and goodwill to others, we think of those who might need a little extra help. Those who have very little or are in pain, both human and animal. We ask that you send both love and healing to all those listed in this book and those who need help but are as yet unknown. The healing list is Darren, Robin, Sam, Mealy and family, Arthur, Margaret, Brian, Jenny, Karen, Mel, Daniel, Susan and Ken, Peter, Andy, Jenny, Megan and Lucy, Maureen, Roy and Brian Walker. So if you could just take a moment just to think about them. We'll have a nice quiet moment for a minute. Well, now the boy races went past and interrupted our moment of silence. I'll break in. I've got a little reading here. It's very, very small, and it's just a little mention of how if things are meant to be, they happen. As a children's entertainer, my kid's dad, Andrew, was the ultimate fun dad, but his larger-than-life personality, he was always on hand to make them laugh. More daddy, the kids squealed, their arms full of balloon animals. And true to form, Andrew never complained when they begged him to blow up more animals or give them piggyback rides around the living room. Even after we split in 2014, Kian, Lexi and Skylar would stay with Andrew 3 nights a week, enjoying exclusive performances of his latest routines. Last spring, after a phone call with Andrew, Kian seemed worried. Dad said he wasn't feeling too good, he said. I figured he'd just had a cold. But a few days later, I got a call from Andrew's new partner. Andrew was in hospital, in a coma with sepsis. I decided not to tell the kids how ill he was, I didn't want to upset them. But to be honest, we all thought that he'd recover. But on the 20th of March 2018, Andrew passed away. Daddy's gone to rest now, I told the kids. Their little hearts were absolutely shattered by the loss. When Andrew was cremated, a small portion of his ashes were kept aside for each of them. The girls kept theirs in a silver locket each, and Kian kept his in a small key ring. We kept the special relics on a shelf along with Andrew's photo and a candle. A few months later, Lexi was due to start secondary school and was a bag of nerves. Can I take my locket with me on my first day, she asked. I want Dad to be with me. Of course, I smiled, getting her locket down from the shelf. After that, she didn't want to put it back. She took it to school with her every day. I regularly checked her blazer pocket to make sure it was still there. That November, I went to pick her up from a friend's house. She's lost her dad's locket but didn't want to tell you, her friend's mum whispered. Lexi was distraught. She felt so guilty that she developed night tremors. A week on, my car blew up on the motorway. More bad luck, I thought, selling the old car for scrap. Over the next few weeks, I posted pictures of the locket on Facebook, hoping that someone, somewhere would find it. But we tore the house apart, but we had no luck. 3 months on, in February, I received an email from the car dealers saying that the new buyer wanted to get in touch. A few hours later, I got a call. Have you lost your dad? A man asked. No, I said. I found a locket, he said. Thankfully, the car hadn't been scrapped at all. This man had bought it and found the locket. I went to pick it up from the car dealer straight away. Handing it to Lexi that evening, she burst into tears. Andrew's now safely back at home on the shelf. And we may have lost his light, but his memory is for keeps. And it was just a little thing that I thought was really nice, because this is the time of year when lots and lots of items are given to people, special items, like bits of jewellery and things like that. And items can mean so much to people. When they go missing, it's just absolutely horrendous. But if it's, there's a thing that we say, like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If something's lost is meant to return to you, they will always find a way to do it. It's nowhere near as important as that, but my daughter, she collects little like Marvel figures, and we got a special one, a limited edition one last year for Christmas, which she promptly lost. It's not that cute. She was 19. It's not that cute. But she was really, really upset because it was one of her favourite characters, and it was this tiny little one. And she said, she was like, I was so careful, Mum. I didn't throw away the wrapping paper. It was here somewhere, I know. And she's been upset about it all year. And then we opened up the Christmas box, and it fell out as the toe of her stocking. So things always come back to you if they need to be. They just sometimes have to wait a little while. So I'm going to pass you over to Alan now that I've rambled, and see if he's got a little talk for you, if he wants to go straight into the mediumship.
Okay. It's funny because I was looking at the repair shop tonight, just briefly, and that was about memories, and the lady had a rocking horse that her husband had tried to sort of make, and he actually when they took it off, it revealed that he'd actually carved his name on there. It was beautiful, and I thought, and I just thought, and it's funny that you did that reading, because I actually thought how things have a sentimental value, and it's not necessarily the actual item, but it's a memory. And very much around Christmas time, we do remember a lot about spirit and about our loved ones. And we do each day and throughout the year, but this time is a real time of remembrance, and it's a time where we think about loved ones, and they're all around us. They really do bring their love and their blessing, and you know, it's wonderful. Spirit has such a sense of humour. I did St Albans, the church of St Albans last night, and the lady who chairs, I've always known her as Karen Watson, and I've always known her. That's how I've always known her. And I had her father, and he kept showing me whiskey, and all night he was messing about, and I thought, no, I'm going to do Karen's message last. And I said to Karen, your dad's here, and he keeps giving me whiskey, and he's saying it's Johnny Walker's. And she said, that's my dad's name. He was Johnny Walker. Oh. And I didn't know that, and it's funny how sometimes we get things, or we put things on the radio and we hear songs that remind us of someone, or we get different things. And I'll tell briefly a little story about my mum saying about, I wish I knew that my dad was here, and she said, I wish I knew he really was 100% here. And I said, okay, Mum. And then sometime later my mum said, your dad is here, you know. So I said, oh really? She said, yes. She said, see that clock, she said, I've put loads and loads of batteries in that clock, and it keeps stopping at the same time when your father passed. And she said that your father's messing about with the clock. And I said, well, that's funny, because my father was one of these. He always used to set the clock he always used to put the clock fast, and he used to say, "You'll never be late." And funny enough, I went on a training course, and this lady said, "I always put my clock on fast." And immediately I thought, that's my dad. I thought, and my dad used to move, when he passed, he moved he kept moving my CD player, and it kept going really wrong. And I knew it was my dad, and I said, "Dad, stop it." And not only did the CD player start working, but also a magnifying glass that I'd lost 3 weeks before appeared on my chair. So spirit do have a way of connecting. And just briefly, when my father passed, he passed 9 years ago, and just before he passed, um, my my sister-in-law, she had been trying and trying for children, and I kept being told she will have children. The girls were born 2 days before my 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 father passed into spirit. But the most amazing thing was, many years before that, a lady rang me from London, a medium, but I didn't know very well, and she said to me, "I think I've got a message for you." And I said, "Really?" She said, "Yes." She said, "I've got a lady here, and she doesn't stop talking. It sounds like my nan." And she said, "And when she comes, my flat smells of bread pudding." And I said, "Well, funny enough, my nan was a cook, and her main dish that she was known for was bread pudding." She said, "Oh," and she said, "She's saying to you, thank you for the names. Thank them for the names." And I said, "Well, I don't really know what she means. Thank you for the names. What does she mean?" She said, "Well, I think there's children named after her." Now, this was about 8 or 9 years before my little nieces were born. I never told anybody. Now, my nan's name was Harriet Annie May, her full name. Now, when my brother said, "What were children called?" he said, "This one's Harriet, and this one's May." But the most amazing thing was, Harriet couldn't, May couldn't say Harriet when she was little, so she used to call her Annie.
Oh.
And so isn't that amazing how it works? So spirit do have many ways of working, and so Christmas, think of spirit's love, because it's all around us, and it's very much there. So I wanted to share those words, and we'll go into the clairvoyance. Okay, bless you. All right, okay. All right. Now, if I come to you this evening, please give me your voice a lovely loud yes, and a quiet, almost silent no. All right. And you can enjoy the evening. Okay, bless you. Pull the mask down, because I don't think you'd hear me with my mask. So
we're all a good distance away, and we've all got masks.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm standing here, so I'm going to stand this way, and I won't come near you. Okay. Can I come to this lady here with the blue? Yes, bless you. Because I've got tears, and I felt there's been sadness around, and I felt as I'm drawing close, I felt a lady, and I felt this lady wanted to come and let you know she was very strongly with you, is very much around at this moment in time, and she wanted to just put a hand on your shoulder and give you a little bit of reassurance. And the word she said to me was reassurance, as if she wanted to reassure you that everything is okay. Alright? I thought she had beautiful hair, this lady, and she was a beautiful soul, and she just wanted to hug you and give you such a hug and such a warmth, and just let you know that she's around. Alright? And she's saying that she's very much there, and you talk to her, and you connect with her, and as she comes closely to you, she just brings the most beautiful, beaming smile. And she was a kind lady, very kind, very generous, and she just wants to bring that to you and let you know her kindness has carried on with you, and she thanks you for your kindness. You've been feeling a little bit sad about something and a little bit low. There's also a gentleman that's come in, and he went quite quick, because as he's standing at my shoulder, I feel like I went quite sudden and quite quickly into the spirit. He wants to come just to let you know he's around you, alright? And he's the one that does turn the lights on and off, and does sort of mess about. So if things have been happening, it's spirit letting you know that they are around. I keep getting August anniversaries, or August memories, or August connections, because they keep talking about the August time, and they keep bringing memories or things around the August, and they're bringing also roses around you as well. But you're very aware of spirit, and it's as if they're coming in just to touch you with their love, and just let you know their warmth is very much around at the moment. Okay, and there's been a lot of talking about different people in spirit, and memories, and they're loving the memories that people have been saying, because they're just bringing such a lovely thought and such a lovely healing around that feeling, and they're saying thank you for that. All right. The lady had beautiful hair, because as she's coming in, she's got the most beautiful hair, and she's got the most beautiful vibration, and she's just bringing so much love. I see lights. As I'm linking with you, I see lights, and I feel that you're aware of Spirit's lights very much around you, and very much around, and they're saying the lights are trying to shine the way for you. Okay. You've been asking a lot about which way should I go, what should I do, which way, and Spirit are just coming in just to let you know that they are with you and they are giving you that support and that love, particularly this lady, because she was very patient and very kind and very gentle, and she brings that gentle energy around you, and she brings that lovely feeling, and she's saying sometimes you felt somebody brushing your hair or something here, and that Spirit just letting you know that they're there, and you're getting a lot of healing. As you're linking here tonight, you're getting a lot of healing and a lot of love, and I feel we're saying that healing is so important to you, and it's so much that love and that blessing and that connection there for you, and they're just giving the healing. And this lady had trouble with the stomach in this area. As she comes in, she just brings that feeling and just brings that support, and just wants to say that as you go forward, you are never alone. You're always guided, and you're always given that wonderful gift of love. All right, and she's given me a cake here, and she would have made a beautiful cake, and I felt if she was here in person, she'd have brought cake. She was that kind of person, and she just brings this lovely cake, and she's also lighting a candle, so there's a birthday or a memory around this time, because she's saying there's a birthday around someone at this time, and the fact that I'm only seeing one candle, it means the person that's connected to the birthday, I feel, is a little bit anxious about their age, but they're saying age is relative, and each age has its blessing, and each age has its difficulties. So to know that that love is there, and know that they are very much around, and they are giving that support and that love. And I say God bless you with the love and the blessing there, and know that they're very much there. And when you dream, you get very vivid dreams, and you connect with Spirit in your dreams, and they bring that very much around. And I say God bless you there. Names are Lou and Alice also being given as I'm talking, and a gentleman who had heart condition that went very suddenly. He's coming in just to let you know he's around, and just gives you that support for you, and just say that the arms are there. You've been looking at old photographs and old memories, and as you're looking at the old photographs, you've been touched by Spirit's love. And I say God bless you there. Can I come to the lady? I love your mask. It's got a lovely colour, hasn't it? It matches your hair. Bless you. All right. Okay. I've got a gentleman, and he was quite a joker, quite a lovely soul as he stands with you. I've got quite an easygoing man, and I felt as if he liked to laugh and a joke, and he liked the good things in life, and as he comes close to you, he's just saying he's there. All right. He'd like to tipple at Christmas, or 2 or 3 or 4, because that's how I'm feeling. Can you understand that? And I feel that he would have found it very difficult with all this the COVID stuff, because he was just free and easy, and he would have found it very kind of restricting, and he's just bringing his love, and he's also laughing as well. You smell cigarettes sometimes, and that Spirit also letting you know they're around you. And the lady who used to smoke like a trooper, okay, she's coming in with her love there for you as well. And the name of Betty and the name of Rose, they're all coming in around, and they're all wanting to bring their love to you, alright? And they wanted to bring a lot of support and a lot of strength, and just let you know they're very much there for you as well, alright? And I've got a man who used to always sulk if he didn't win at games, because he's talking about family games like Scrabble and Monopoly and all these, and he always used to moan if he didn't win, and he's just laughing and he's bringing those memories around for you, okay? Now I would say, if I had to say your life was a game, at the moment it feels like snakes and ladders, because you feel like you're going up and then you come down, and then you go up and then you come down, and it's been a real roller coaster, but they've been on the journey with you. Can you understand that? Okay. And through your experiences you can help others, alright? Because you can give of yourself and give of your love, alright? And they're saying, as you give of your love, they are giving that connection to you. I don't know who's having trouble with the arm, but someone's having problems with the arm and this area, and they're just sending healing with the arm here. And as they do, they're just giving a lot of healing there. Alright, and they're saying to you that you've been thinking of someone recently, and you've been sort of thinking, should I get in touch, shouldn't I? And I feel that the feeling of actually thinking that you should, you can send a letter or a card or something. You don't have to put anything too much. You just have to put the light out, because I think that the thought is there, and they're saying as you've been thinking of them, just send a little thought or a prayer.
Okay.
And if you want to send a card, send a card, because they've got the right to send it back or not. So it's that feeling. So just go with it, because they say you need to sort of mend the situation or help to mend it, and they're bringing in the love back for you as well. All right. And a lady who likes cooking, she's got a ladle. I think she's going to hit me with a ladle, but she's got the ladle, and she's bringing in she's bringing in the dishes here, and she's bringing that for you. And she's saying to me, there's anniversaries in the February, because they're talking about February connections or to do with the February vibrations. So they're very much there, and they're very much giving you that connection for you as well. The name was Debbie, but I think Debbie could be on the earth.
That's me.
Oh, is this you?
Yeah,
Okay, because I just said Debbie, and I felt it was an earth person, not someone in spirit.
No.
All right, well, they're saying Debbie. All right, so they're very much connecting with you. All right, so they are bringing in that love and just bringing in that warmth for you, and just a lovely vibration. And just to say that there's anniversaries in the summer. And you love the summer. I get a feeling you love the summer. I'm sorry, it's the wrong time of year if you love the summer, but they're giving me that feeling. And a gentleman who had a beautiful garden, but an old car that kept breaking down, and he's bringing the memories. His car was always breaking down, and he's just bringing those memories for you as well. And again, these are the memories that endure. And that car breaking down. When you were young, you thought, oh, I don't like that. But now you're older, you giggle about it and laugh and think, oh yeah, it always broke down. And it always did. But you always got home in the end. You always got where you needed to be. And that's the same with what's happening at the moment. You'll get where you need to go.
Okay,
all right. And I've got a little brown and white dog trying to just let me know it's there for you, alright? I think it's tugging at my ankle here, but it's coming in and it's bringing in that love. Alright, it's fighting the ankle now, okay. It comes in, it brings it up, and I say, God bless you there.
Thank you.
Bless you. Can I come to the young gentleman at the back?
Please, thank you.
Bless you, because I feel with you, I've got a really inquiring mind. I want to know how this works, that works, how this is going on. It's almost like this feeling of very much wanting to know how everything happens. And it's as if I'm really buzzing with everything, and I'm thinking about this and thinking about that. I'm very aware of spirit with you, and I'm very aware that you're connected to spirit. There's a lady that would have thought the world of you, because as she comes in, nobody would have gone near you if she was here. She would have protected you like this. She's really strong, and she's really lovely. She was very feisty and very opinionated, and she had very strong opinions, and she's just standing there with you to let you know that there's a pure love with her that is very strong, and with her nothing will ever harm you or cause you any stress, and she's very much around. She's talking about a locket or something with a picture in it, because she was listening to the story earlier, and she's saying about as she comes close, she's bringing that for you as well. There's lots of May anniversaries and May connections, but I also want to bring that sort of May energy to you, because to me May is like a new birth, new beginnings. It is very much around, like we think of the May Day, and we think of like life bursting on the earth, in everything, all the flowers, all the blossoms, everything, and it's like your time is blossoming. Can you understand that?
My birthday's in May.
Sorry?
My birthday's in May. So
Oh, right, because they're talking about the May links and that May and the May time, but also it is a time of new beginnings for you as well, because they're talking about you trying to do new things or new connections there as well. I've got a gentleman who I felt you would have known more as a family friend or someone around the family that had passed quite suddenly. He wants to come and be remembered and just bring his love to you, alright, and let you know he's around. And you've been having a bit of a situation with the family, as if there's part of a family that you're not as close to as you was, or there's sort of something going there, and they're saying just give it time, alright, give it time, but know that the love and the blessing is there, and there's so much connection. I think someone's trying to come in, are they?
It's all right.
Oh,
It's okay.
oh, okay. Because they're just giving me a lovely vibration there for you, and just bringing me that there for you, and just letting you know they're very much around at this moment in time. Particularly this lady, she's lovely. I feel she either liked you or she didn't, and she's bringing that thing. But she keeps giving me. She liked to drop her the cooking cherry, okay? But when she was doing the dish and food, it's like she's got a cake, and this cake was seriously boozy. You know, it's one of those. She'd just put everything in it, and you wouldn't go and be breathalyzed after you had this cake. All right. She's bringing in the love there for you. They're giving me scones as well. I say scones, some say scones, but she's giving me the scones or the scones, and she would have made beautiful scones. All right, they were lovely, and they were kind of. She wouldn't have just made ordinary scones. She'd have put like apple in them and different things. That's how I feel with her. And she'd always made her own jam. That's how I feel. She's talking about her jam and that feeling of her own jam and that own feeling. Just a connection there with lots of love. And they're saying to me that you have so much going on in your mind and so much knowledge and so much there, and they're saying that there's someone around you that you talk a lot to, and it does help them because your words help them and give them the encouragement that they need. And I will say God bless you with that. I know they're very much there, and just giving you that the flowers of May blooming and blossoming and bringing in that love there for you. And I say God bless you there.
Thank you.
Can I come to this lady here? Bless you. Because I feel as if with you, I feel you need a hug. It's just like a spirit is saying, it's almost like you need a hug, and you just need their love. And I've got a lady that would have given you a hug when she was here. She'd have told you off if she thought you were wrong, but she's been the first one to give you a hug and just first one to bring her love. She's very much there for you, and she's very much giving you her love there. Very strong character. Rolled up her sleeves. She was a hard worker. That's how I feel. She was a hard worker and a doer.
Yes.
All right. There was no, you know, she wouldn't have a sympathy. If you sort of said, "Oh well, I'm not going to do very much" or whatever, she'd say, "Come on, you need," you know. She was the sort of person who sort of hurt me arm. She said, "Well, you've got another one." You know, she was that kind, and she just brings out that with you as well. And she's saying you've been looking at new knowledge or something new on a spiritual level. And you have got the capacity because you've been given the symbol for higher knowledge and higher learning. So she's saying to me, go with that because the flow is there. And as she comes in, she's just giving me like a lot of, almost like a lot of memories of lots of food, as if this lady would have catered for everybody.
Yeah.
And this is how I'm feeling. It's as if, you know, you just said, she'd had this table full of food, and you said, well, who's coming? She just said, oh, just you and someone else and someone else and someone else. And she's bringing that love. But you've got a very strong knowledge into, I want to say spirit and all like esoteric things, different things. You've got lots of knowledge and lots of interest. And I feel that there's a lot of knowledge being fired there for you because they're bringing in that for you and bringing in that love there for you. A lady who used to always wear big glasses, because she's coming in with the big glasses here and they would have fallen down over her nose. She's coming in and she's and a patty or a patsy being given to you as well. Alright, they're all coming in with their love for you and just giving you such a warmth and just that blessing as well. And you keep looking for things in the drawer. Spirit hides things with you because I'm looking at something and I keep looking in the drawer and it's not there, and then the next time it's a young man that you would have known, but he was a real joker, and as he comes in, he's messing about because he's moving things. Cause he's saying, I'm really moving it, and you're looking and you're thinking, am I going mad? That was definitely in there. And then when you look next time, it's not there. And then there'll be two next time, or you know, he has a real game with you. All right. And I don't know whether there's something to do with you lost the goldfish, because I keep saying a goldfish, and someone's giving me the memory of the goldfish here as well. All right, and that's up in spirit as well. He's looking after the goldfish. He's laughing, and also marbles as well. Someone used to love playing marbles. I would think that when you were young, you'd always played the marbles and get that feeling. you felt a little bit tottery lately, and I think this is because of the change of the energies, and you're very susceptible to the energies and things, and a lot of people that are very tuned in have been feeling a little bit wobbly and a little bit that feeling, and I feel I want to say that's part of that journey for you. Lots of April with you, lots of April anniversaries and April connections here as well. And also someone singing. I've got a man who would sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and he's singing that to you, alright? And he's bringing the love and the blessing, and he's just saying to me, something you're interested in, follow it, because it will actually lead you into new pathways and open new doors for you. And I say, God bless you there. Bless you. Can I come to Michael? Because there's a lot of healing for you, Michael. Just someone keeps giving me a lot of healing, and they're just holding your, like someone's got a hand on your shoulder here as well. And a gentleman who would have had problems with his lungs and his breathing and this area here, he wants to come and let you know he's around you. All right. There's the name of John, and there's also the name of William or Bill coming in, and they're coming around you. All right. You've still got a lot to do, so it's not your time to go over yet. All right. Okay, sometimes you worry, but they're saying you've got a lot to do. Alright, they are going to heal, they're bringing the healing in, alright? They're bringing the healing in for you, and you will get the right person at the right moment that will give you the right, say this is the way we need to do it. And you haven't had that recently. Alright. I just keep getting horses and ponies, and I get the outdoors with you as well, links with the outdoors. And also a rose going back, and a lady you would have known many years ago, she brings a lot of laughter, and she went quite suddenly, and she didn't go that long ago. She wants to bring her love and her blessing there for you as well, and just let you know they're all around you, alright, and just give you a lot of healing for you. And a man who was always very good at woodwork and making things and doing things, he's also covered in just around to let you know he's there for you. There's a Charlie there as well. They're all coming around, and they're all trying to bring their love and their blessing and that connection with you, alright? And it's just giving me such a lovely feeling around old Christmases and memories where there used to be everyone sit around by the fire and have the old memories, and they're bringing those in for you as well, alright? And you wouldn't know horses for it because it keeps nudging me, alright? I keep feeling that there's a horse that would nudge me, alright, and let me know it's there for you.
Thank you.
And they're just bringing in the love and just saying they're working very hard with you with the love and the blessing there for you. Can I come to Russell? I haven't seen you for a long time. Bless you. Because I felt as if as I come to you, there's a lovely blessing, and Spirit are really pleased and happy about situations, and they bring such a joy to your life and such a joy around you. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
I've got a gentleman who went with the heart, because as he's drawing close, he's saying a dicky ticker, and this is how I got with my heart, and he's coming in just to let you know he's around you, alright?
Yeah.
And I think he could be a little bit stubborn when he was here. He wasn't always the easiest of people to connect with, but he wants to bring that love and let you know he's around you, alright?
Thank you, yeah.
Very much, you would get his technical knowledge, and you're very good at, like, you've got a good eye for, like, that needs mending, or that needs doing, or that you've got that real good eye, and they're bringing in that being, and they're connecting with that for you as well. And there's some uplifting connections with the family. Everyone's coming together, and they're bringing a lot of people together. Can you understand that? It's almost like they're bringing everyone together, and they're bringing in that love and that connection for you.
Yeah.
But they're really, you're on a good one at the moment, alright? And sometimes you feel guilty because everyone's moaning and saying, oh, it's like this, and you're like, oh, well, I'm great, you know, I'm really good and I'm fine, you know. And Spirit is saying, don't feel guilty, you've had your struggles, alright, and you've had your time, and you've had your hardships. So as they come in, they're bringing in the love there for you as well, alright?
Thank you.
And they're sort of bringing in new beginnings and new births and new beginnings and new starts, so they're bringing in the love there for you, alright? And they're just bringing that for you as well, alright? And you walk into old houses and you think, I've been here before. It's always like, you know, you go to Hampton Court or something and you think, I've I've lived here, I've done a lot. You've got a very strong sensitive energy to buildings and to places. And they're bringing in the feeling. And a man who used to walk a lot when he was here on the earth, that loved his walking and his outdoors, he brings his love and his blessing to you.
Yeah.
And I'll say God bless you there.
Thank you very much.
Bless you. Gentlemen here, they're just bringing in bells around you. There's something new, there's changes, and you've been changing, you've been doing something different, and you've been taking a bit of time for you, and they're just bringing in that feeling and that connection there for you. There's a lady that had trouble with her mobility when she was here. She couldn't get about very much, and as she comes, she wants to bring her love and let you know that she's around you and wants to give you her. She was a bit of a character, I felt, as if there was a few sides to her, but she's coming in just to let you know she's always around you, and she's always got your back, alright? I like her, but she could infuriate people because she was a very strong character, and she said when she went it was quite sudden and quite unexpected, and she just brings in that love there for you and just lets you know she's always around, alright, and she's laughing because she's saying to you that you are starting to think, I've got to do this or I've got to do that, or I feel like I need to prioritise and I need to do, that's important, that's not. And she's saying, she's laughing because I think you've been told for years to prioritise or to do this, and she's saying it's good now that you're putting yourself first within a situation and they're bringing in that connection for you as well. The gentleman who used to have lovely very work with tools, he was very much with his hands and creating. He just wants to come and let you know he's round you as well, alright, and just wants to give you a little bit of his support as well. There's a Harry somewhere as well, because they're talking about a Harry there as well. And also I keep getting a symbol of a falcon with you, and someone keeps giving me a falcon, and I want to give you the falcon as a symbol, and also I feel sometimes you get up and walk early, or you used to, and they're saying they're almost like getting you to do this, like walking in the early hours and seeing all the land and nature and being at one, and as you do, that connection is there. You're quite a down-to-earth person, but you've also got a spiritual side as well, and I feel the spirit is coming much more in now, and you've always been a person that's sort of been very practical, but there's also that spiritual side. And they're bringing that for you as well. And I say God bless you there. Bless you. Okay, I'm going to drink some water. Can I come to the lady here?
Sure.
Bless you, because I don't know why I get this, but I feel there's something that isn't shifting or something that needs to shift around your situation at the moment, and the spirit are crawling close. They're just bringing in their love around you and just to give you that support. I'm having trouble with my breathing, so I feel I've got someone. I, I feel I've got a lady, but I also feel I've got a man as well. It's like as if I've got several in spirit here with you. It's almost like they're behind you, and I don't know whether one went like quickly after the other, but I just got almost like I want to give you two people. I can't give you one. It's like as if I've got two people. I don't know if you would understand that. Well, I've got to give you the two round you, so they're giving you the support and the love there for you, all right? And I felt the gentleman that went quite quickly. He wants to just let you know he's around. Can you understand that? But he's with a lady as well. So I don't know whether the lady would be connected to him. I'm not sure, but he's talking about the lady. So, but as he comes in, the man is very much with you because he very much wants to let you know that he is very much there at the moment. Almost like as if to say, the message I've got for you is like he's so around you and so supporting you and so strong, and he wants to let you know he's very much there, and different little things that have happened like coincidences, almost like I want to say the readings and things are there as much for you. It's almost like to say that about the magazine is the coincidences, the different things are to show you that whenever there are coincidences, it's not, it's spirit being very close, and they're coming in within that vibration for you. And I do feel you're stuck at the moment with something, or you're feeling stuck, and Spirit are just trying to push you forward a little bit, and just give you that support and that love for you, alright? It's almost like I feel things aren't moving, but Spirit are saying with our help, you will find that it will, alright? You do have strong dreams, and you do have a strong connection with spirit, and it's as if they're trying to bring that around you and trying to give you a feeling of trust, and trust that things are unfolding and things are going forward for you, alright? Because as they're drawing close, they're trying to bring that very much for you, and trying to bring that feeling. And sometimes you've heard someone call your name, or there's something there, that's something that you've seen out the corner of your eye, and it's spirit's closeness to you, and support, and that feeling of being close and being connected, and feeling that vibration for you, alright? And they're saying to me that there's a lot of things, a lot of new interests or new ideas or new thoughts on your life, something that you want to do. I don't feel this is spiritual, I feel this is more an earthly thing, but it's something you want to do, you want to change or do something different, and Spirit are blessing it and giving you that blessing and giving that feeling to go forward with you, and with the love and with the blessing there as well. And I say God bless you, and know that the love is always with you. Alright. I don't know who gets the headaches, but I feel someone gets the headaches, and they're coming in bringing the headaches and the feeling there, and I say God bless you there. Bill Mrs. Ladies, you're a very strong character. You know your mind, and no one could tell you if you didn't believe something or you didn't know something or you didn't. You wouldn't. No one could tell you anything. You're very, very strong character, very strong will. But Spirit are just coming around you just to let you know that it's all right just to be you, that it's all right just to be as you are. So that as they're coming in, they're bringing the love. All right. Got a gentleman that keeps coming just to let you know he's around, and just gives you that support and gives you that strength, and lets you know that you are. It's okay not to be strong sometimes. It's okay to let things go, and it's okay to just know that the love and the blessing is there. Because I felt you've really been strong for everybody, and you've given everyone such a lot of support and such a lot of strength, that they are there for you, all right? And they are very much with you and very much there. A lady that's got a rolling pin, she's quite a strong character, and she's feisty, and she's very, very strong, and she wants to bring her love and let you know she's very much around you at the moment, and very much trying to get everything sorted out. Alright, and she's saying to me that there's a lot to do with time, and everything isn't the right time of something, and she's saying when the time falls in place, it will be much easier. So she's talking about things to do with timing and different things that are going on, but she's very much around and very much giving you that love and that support there as well. Alright, a gentleman that went very quick, he just wants to come and just let you know he's around you, and he does give you that support and that love there for you. Alright, and he's just very much there for you, and he's very much around you, laughing with the pair of you, almost like bringing the laughter and the joy. You've been looking at old memories and thoughts and talking about the past, and they've been drawing in as well, and lots of healing. There's a lot of healing as you're here tonight. There's a lot of healing and a lot of joy there, and a lot of laughter there, and they're bringing in that memory and that connection there as well. God bless you. And my friend here, I felt as if the Spirit are just bringing in such a healing with you, because it's almost like I feel I want to bring a healing, I want to bring a calm, and I want to just let you know that they are around. And there's a lady that would have been quite strong in her ways, but would have been very close to you. She wants to bring her love to you and just let you know that you are being supported at this moment, and you are being given so much strength and so many things that are unfolding with you, and they're really trying to work hard within situations, but sometimes there's a struggle and sometimes it's not easy, but as they're coming in, they're really trying to show that they are around you and trying to bring that connection, and just let you know that they are there and giving you that support and that strength, and just let you know that love is there from Spirit. I say God bless you there.
Thank you.
Bless you. Can I come to this lady here? Okay. Well, you've got a lady and a gentleman, and the gentleman went not so long ago. The lady's been around quite a long time, but they're both in spirit, and they're both coming in around you just to give you, because they loved you and you were special to them, and they just bring in that love. Alright, anniversaries around the November time with you, and I feel the memories around the November, and they're just bringing in that feeling and that connection and that vibration for you as well. And they were just bringing in so much that they wanted to bring around you at the moment. A lady that had trouble with her walking, she's giving me a stick, and she's here, and she's just letting you know that she would have been very stubborn. She wouldn't let anybody have helped her. She'd have took an hour to get to the other side, but she would have done. She brings her up there for you, all right. And she's saying you do feel them around you, and you do feel that connection there as well. And I feel that I've got a gentleman who has a favourite armchair, because I keep seeing the armchair, and I keep getting the feeling of being in the armchair and bringing in that love and that blessing, and just letting you know that they are around you. It's been very hard the last while, but they're very much also bringing in their love and their blessing there as well. And I feel with you that you love the lights and the Christmas trees, and you were kind of like not going to have a Christmas tree, and then suddenly you had it, and there's that love there, and just let you know that they're very much there for you and very much around. All right. And the lady had beautiful hair. She's just coming in, always had her hair done. She would always have looked like she'd just been to the hairdressers, and she wants to come and bring her love to you. The name of Kathy with you as well, going back. A gentleman smiling, and he's just smiling, and he was very stubborn in his own ways. He was quite fixed in his own ways, and he said he didn't realise how stubborn he could be sometimes, or how fixed, but he's saying that he brings his love as well, alright? And in the difficult times there was also love, and there is a lovely vibration as well, and just to know the love. And the April anniversaries and the January as well, and as they come in, they're just letting you know the love is there. And the lady sitting beside you, it's very much like you, sitting beside you, and she brings her love there. And I say, God bless you there. I'm going to come to the end. Bless you, because your grandmother is very much around you.
Okay, thank you.
She's always there, she's saying, and she was always around. And I felt grandmother and grandfather were so connected. It's almost like they were joined at the hip almost, and they're both around you. And it's not been easy for you. There's been a lot of things going on, but you've got through, and it's made you a stronger person. And it's also made you appreciate everything and everybody, all right, because they're bringing in that love. And as a gentleman that went quite quickly and quite suddenly, very quick, he just wants to let you know he's around you. And you would have been shocked at some of the people that have gone, and different people that you knew, but they want to come in and bring them up. Can you understand that? And a lady saying to me that your mediumistic qualities are becoming stronger.
Yeah.
All right, and you've become very connected as well. All right, and they're just making me laugh because they keep giving me the Thunderbirds here as well. They keep making me laugh. So, but they're talking about almost like it's like as the Thunderbirds would have gone into a situation. You're going into a situation, if you like, and they're laughing here. Someone had a real sense of humour, and I felt quite a young man laughing with me and had a wonderful sense of humour. He just wants to let you know he's around you, all right? And he would have gone very suddenly, and it would have been very unexpected. He just wants to let you know that he's always there, and he always had a lovely humour. He'd always throw something random in, and he's bringing that feeling and that blessing there as well. So he's just bringing that for you, all right?
I can't place him at the moment, so I don't know anyone young that's passed, but I can't place him at the moment. But
I would have said 20s, 30s. Can I leave that with you?
Yeah, leave him with me.
May be aware, but
I will ask some of my friends instead.
It may be it's more on a friendship link than like a family connection.
I don't know anyone, but
Has someone
I'll
lost
ask
a brother or something that you know? Can I ask you to ask for that?
I will ask my friends.
It's just making me.
I'll ask my friends and see if any of them know.
It was quite strongly there. I wanted to give that to you.
I will ask them. Yeah, I haven't lost anyone young, so I don't know.
No. All right. Well, this may be a friend.
Yep.
Of
I
a
will
friend,
pass
so
it on.
because you were saying earlier about sometimes the message comes from someone
Yeah.
else as well.
Sometimes it does, yeah.
And they were bringing that feeling or that blessing
Yeah, it's
there
fine,
as
yeah.
well. All right.
I will ask them,
But I'll
pass it
go
on.
back to your nan because she's very much with you and very much around and very lots of healing there as well. And can you take links with Harlow? Because someone
Yes.
keeps giving me Harlow
Yeah.
and that area because I get around the Stowe area. Someone's taken me
Yeah.
around that area
Mhm.
for connections as well, and also healing around someone's stomach here as well. But as they're coming in, they're bringing the love there for you as well.
Thank you.
And you surrounded by cats. You do realise that when you were in another life, you were in Egypt and you actually were in a temple full of cats, and that's always followed you.
That's probably why my cat thinks she's a queen, to be honest.
Because you've always, and cats kind of rule you. It's like
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
because you're a person that someone will say to you, "Would you do that?" You say no. But if a cat did it, you'd be getting up 10 times a night
Yeah.
doing it. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
My cat loves being an only child.
Yeah.
She's very happy and spoiled at the moment.
But you've got several cats with you from Spirit.
Yeah,
coming in,
I have in
black,
spirit, yeah.
a black one coming in
Yep.
and lots of different ones.
Yeah, he did that to me on the stairs the other day as well.
Right, okay,
Sorry.
he's there for you. And he's saying to me that your spiritual development will come much more.
Mhm.
And you don't necessarily have to be in a circle or a group. It will come in the way that it's meant to. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
Because they're saying it will come. And they're bringing that feeling. But they're saying to me, you will be okay with whatever's going on. You will be okay. And they will give you that support and that love.
Thank you.
And I do think this young man is to do with one of your friends.
It's possible. I will ask.
Yeah.
I've got a big Zoom meeting tomorrow, and I'll ask and see if anyone knows him.
Yes, please, because this is how I felt.
I'll try and place him. It's weird you say Thunderbirds because I always get Thunderbirds people coming through. I had someone come through for another friend a while ago that I had to pass on, and it's never for me.
I think this is to do with Thunderbirds.
Yeah, it will be. It's never for me.
I kept seeing like the different characters, like sort of, yeah. I've got I see that, yeah, I didn't see that, but because I keep seeing like brains and that kind of coming through,
yep.
and
I will
Virgil
pass it on. I was writing out Thunderbirds Christmas cards earlier.
It's definitely Thunderbirds because I've got that strongly.
I will pass it on to them.
They're bringing in the love, so just saying the love, but thank you for passing that on.
I will pass it on. It will definitely be a Thunderbirds phone.
And definitely know that they're very much around and you're on the right path.
I'll pass it on, thank you.
And anniversaries around the September, because it's talking about September passings or September connections, and they're bringing in the love. And a John with you as well, going back, and they're just coming in letting you know they're around. Again, it might be someone you need to ask, and they're just bringing in the love just to know that they're around. And thank you for keeping the church open and doing the work that you do, and bless you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for that. That was absolutely amazing. I'm going to be a pain and make you get up and do closing prayer now. I'm sorry.
Okay. Divine Spirit, as we draw to a close of the spiritual part of the evening, about communication, about connection, let's feel that warmth and that love in our hearts and our minds. Receive a blessing from our spirit friends and loved ones. And just know that love is always there. Love guides us and inspires us and takes us through the difficult times. And whatever there may be ahead, that love will always give us that protection and that joy and that wonderful connection of meeting with Spirit, of working with Spirit, of being on that connection. And we are surrounded by Spirit's love, each and every one of us. All our loved ones are joining us tonight to bring their love, to bring their joy, their laughter, and that wonderful sense of healing. So take the healing that's been given, because there has been so much healing being poured out tonight, really, really strong. And God bless you, and amen.
Thank you.